Good day, it's Deacon Dave Lipinski. May God bless you always. We've entered the season of Advent, a time of preparation for the Christmas season, a time of watching and waiting. Advent starts on the Sunday closest to the feast of St. Andrew the Apostle, which is November 30th. St. Andrew was one of the first apostles. In fact, he was probably the first apostle because we read in Scripture that he was a disciple of John the Baptist, heard Jesus Christ, and went to his brother Simon, who was later called Peter, and said, "You have to hear this man." And then Andrew and Simon led James and John to also become apostles. Andrew was very active in the church after Jesus' ascension. His ministry tended to be in the eastern part of the Roman Empire, where Peter went to the west, to Rome. And traditionally, Andrew is considered a patriarch of Constantinople, though it wasn't called that at that time, which is now called Istanbul. But among the Eastern churches, he looked at as the senior patriarch, the leader there. And quite often, he's referred to as the Pope of the East to some people. But still, Andrew's ministry led to the fact that he was eventually crucified for the faith. The unique part of his crucifixion was it was on a cross that was shaped as an X. And that's called St. Andrew's Cross, and since he's the patron of Scotland, you would find that on a Scottish flag or a British flag, that X-shaped cross. Well, it doesn't matter what cross he was put on. What reason he was put there for was bringing the good news to Jesus Christ, to be a true apostle, to be a true disciple. Bringing the good news to those who may not want to hear it has been part of what Christians have been called to do from the days of Jesus Christ, and will be called to do for the rest of the time that there is a church. On December 1st, we remember another saint who brought the good news to people, but in a whole different manner. It's St. Charles de Falcaok, a Frenchman, originally a soldier, who served in North Africa, and after a period of time decided to become a monk, became a Trappist monk. And then after being a Trappist monk for a while, went back and became a priest. And in the early part of the 20th century, relocated back to North Africa to bring the good news to people by simply being among the people and not trying to recruit them, not trying to evangelize them per se, but simply to be with the people and to show the love that Jesus Christ has for all. He lived among Muslim and other cultures, and he lived there peacefully, and he lived there showing the love of God to all, and he was respected by all those around him. Unfortunately, due to warfare between different tribes in that northern area, he was eventually executed. Not because he was a Christian, not because he was a Frenchman. He simply was in the wrong place when a tribe came through looking to seek vengeance against another tribe. But he faced his life, he faced his mission, he faced his vocation with faith in God. Now, it's doubtful that any of us will be nailed to a cross of St. Andrew's, and pray that we're not executed simply for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. But we are called to be in the right place at all times, and that right place is in the heart of Jesus Christ. That right place is out there showing the love of Jesus Christ for all. That right place to be is simply being a faithful disciple. As we continue through this Advent season of watching and waiting and preparing for the beautiful gift we receive at Christmas time of Jesus Christ, may we always be in the right place at the right time. May God bless you and keep you all the days of your life.